Namaste. Welcome back to Learn with Gowthami channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss 5 rules that are actually important in order to speed up your English learning process. Right? In order to become fluent in English, you must and should follow these 5 rules that I am going to discuss with you right now. So without any delay, let's get started. The first rule is that you need to start speaking English whenever, wherever, and however. Yes, you need to start speaking right now. Forget everything. Just speak. Forget how people are going to judge you. It doesn't matter at all. Even if they judge you, it's okay. But you need to actually start speaking with them. Speak as much as possible. Even if they don't understand. If they don't understand, speak again. Say it again. Even if they don't understand, say it again. Repeat it. Okay, until they understand, you need to use different words. You need to use different methods to make them understand. That is the way you are going to get comfortable with the language. That is where you are going to practice English speaking really. Did you get me? You should not give complaints to yourself that I'm not comfortable while speaking, I don't have enough confidence to speak, people will start judging me if I speak English, I look like a stupid if I speak English, I'm not good enough to speak this language, I don't maintain any accent, people may misunderstand what I am saying. You know, all this stuff is just going to pull you back from your progress. You cannot see any progress if you are not actually going out and speaking with people. So, stop complaining about the situations around you. Just start speaking. Speak as much as you can and speak with as many people as you can. The next rule is that you need to start reading books. I have done a separate video on how to get habituated to read books if you are not interested in reading, and how to select a book in order to start reading as a beginner, and I have also done a video on how reading is going to help you to become fluent in this language. Right now, what are you seeing is because of reading more and more books. Make it a habit. Try habit bunching. I have explained clearly how to practice this habit bunching. Okay? You need to read more. You need to make it a habit. There is no other choice. When you are reading, you need to make sure that you are reading it aloud. That is the way you are going to catch the pronunciation of the words. You may counter new words. That is how you are going to catch up new words and add new words into your vocabulary. If you don't know the meaning of the word, you can refer to your dictionary and get to know the meaning of the words. There will be some chunks. You need to practice them. You need to practice how to pronounce them. If you are good at your pronunciation, there is no need to maintain any accent while speaking. Because if you are good at pronunciation, the other person will be able to understand you clearly, right? You need to be perfect in your pronunciation. Work on your pronunciation. Read out loud. Listen. Repeat it. Let your jaw muscles be habituated to pronounce this language. Use more English. Speak English. Read more books. I would give you the links of the videos in the description box about complete reading. I think I made 4 videos on reading. You can take the help of them. The third rule is that you need to immerse yourself in this learning process. You need to watch more movies. You need to watch movies without subtitles. Whatever you watch, try to watch it without subtitles. Yes. You may not understand anything in the first day. And after a week, what happens is that you will be able to understand 20% of the movie. And eventually, you are going to improve your understanding ability. As your English is improving day by day, you will be able to understand the concept of the movie much better. That is how you need to take advantage of the movies. I have done a separate video on how to learn English through watching movies. Just take a look at it. You can sing songs. At first, it will be literally very difficult. It will be literally difficult to sing a song. I agree with you. But once if you get habituated, once if you write down the lyrics and speak along with it, you will just enjoy the song. You need to do as much as you can do in order to improve your English speaking skills. It does not mean that you need to sit and study for hours and hours. If you are involving yourself, if you are immersing yourself and trying ways to speak English regularly every day, then automatically, naturally, you are going to improve your English speaking skills. It is not a rocket science. You can master this language. You can speak English fluently. But you need to make sure that you are putting your hard work into it. You need to have passion to learn more about this language. Whatever you think, whatever you see, whatever you listen, whatever you speak, do everything in English. Then you will be naturally adapted to this language. You will not feel burden. Just make it fun. Just enjoy the process of learning. That is how you are going to see progress in your English speaking skills. Just read more, connect with more people, think in English, explore more, listen more in English. Do whatever you can in order to speak English fluently. Don't lose any opportunity that gives you an opportunity to speak in English. Don't lose anything. Just grab that opportunity and utilize it. It's okay even if you do mistakes. It's absolutely fine. But you need to utilize that opportunity to improve your English speaking skills. Rule number 4. You need to set a realistic goal. This is what I am saying in most of my videos. You need to have an realistic goal. If you are not having a realistic goal, then you will eventually end up this process. You will not have a reason to learn this process. Then how will you learn it? If you know that you are going to lose a particular opportunity if you cannot speak in English, then what are you going to do? You will definitely learn this language, right? That is what I am saying. Put a realistic goal. Work towards achieving it. If you don't have any goal, what happens is that after a few days, you will think that why should I learn this language? Is it necessary for me to learn this language? English is spoken by so many people, billions and billions of people worldwide. You can connect with more people. You can have more opportunities if you know how to speak English fluently. Focus on improving your fluency. Try to connect with more people. Make opportunities come into your way. Why to lose it, right? Think of it. What is your realistic goal to speak English? Think of it. Put down on a paper. That is what you need to do. And the last but not the least, fifth point is that you need to maintain a tracker. This is really important. If you are not going to track your progress, it's of no use. I mean to say that you need to track, then only you will get to know whether you have improved in English or not. You need to track it. Just write what are you going to do today in order to immerse yourself in English. For example, reading 20 minutes, writing 10 minutes, speaking 25 minutes, watching movies half an hour, listening to podcasts half an hour, watching interview 15 minutes. Like this, put down on a paper, and as soon as you complete doing that, you just put a tick. What's a big deal? If you don't want to put down on a paper, use your phone. Open the notes app and write down what are you going to do and how much time you are going to allocate it. Immediately after you complete doing that activity, just erase it. That is how you need to track your progress. Otherwise, it is going to be very difficult to know whether you are improving or not. You need to know whether you are improving or not. You need to read a lot. You need to listen a lot. You need to watch a lot. You need to write a lot. You are reading a lot, you are writing a lot, you are listening a lot, and you are speaking a lot. If you are not tracking your progress, how would you know whether you have improved or not? You need to know your progress. Then only you will gain confidence while doing real life conversations, right? Otherwise, what happens is that in a closed room, you are doing all the consumption activities like reading, listening, watching. And you are also doing the production activity like writing and speaking comfortably when you are alone. But when you step out of the room, you will forget it. You will not gain that confidence while speaking in English. Outside your comfort zone, you are going to lose progress because you only don't know that you have improved in this language, right? That is the reason why you need to maintain a tracker. So these are the 5 rules that you need to follow in order to speak English fluently. The first one is that you need to speak whenever, however, and whatever. The second one is that you need to read aloud. You need to read aloud. The third one is that you need to find ways to immerse yourself in English. The fourth thing is that you need to set a realistic goal, and the finally fifth one is that you need to track yourself. These are the 5 rules that you need to follow compulsorily. Following these 5 rules personally helped me a lot in order to improve my fluency. Did it help you? Let me know in the comment section after following it for a 30 days straight. Okay, see you soon in the next video. Thank you for joining me, and if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, share it and give it a like.